Hello YouTube, I'm Cody the Coin Raptor, and I'm here to talk to you today about some crypto, starting with our Bitcoin chart TA. So for Bitcoin had another down day today, another huge red candle printed, and it went right into this box that I was talking about earlier, right into this box that I felt would wind up outlining the bottom, potentially speaking, of Bitcoin. So I decided today to increase my DCA and increase my Bitcoin position. And I actually made a buy here at about 16,700 or so. So about right here or so. So my thinking behind this is buy price 16,700. And in my opinion, the worst case scenario, if we get this bear market bottom, is going to be 10,000. Okay, a lot of people have been looking at 10,000. I think 10,000 isn't very likely, but it's probably the worst case scenario that Bitcoin goes down to 10,000. Now, my downside risk here is about 40%. However, I actually calculated there's an upside reward of 300% if Bitcoin returns back to the bull market high of 69,000. And I do believe this is going to happen within I would say 2024 or 2025-ish. So that's what I'm looking at. So I'm risking 40% to hopefully return 300% in the event that it does go back to the bull market high. Now, I've also gone and put in a separate buying price here as well to kind of go down to where Bitcoin wound up, and that's about 15,800. And so this buy price at 15,800, again, assuming the worst case scenario, your downside risk at this point would be 36%, and the upside reward would be 336%. Okay? Now, Bitcoin has had a rough couple of days, and I've pointed out previously on this channel that we could have a third capitulation event, and we are in the middle of that third capitulation event. We're seeing here volumes come in at about 20,000 or so on two separate days. And what's strange about this is that it mirrors what we saw back in June. So June, you had these two gigantic red candles. You can see here, again, about 12,000 followed by another 8,000 candle. So that was about 20,000 or so before this green volume candle came up here, this buying candle came up here. And then after that, however, it did wind up dumping a little bit lower as well. So that's also something to watch out for. I don't think it's going to play out exactly the same as this, but it's probably going to be something close. So most likely what we're going to wind up seeing in Bitcoin is we're going to see the price move sideways for a little bit, and then it might continue back down again. Now, if you take a look at the RSI on the daily, you can see that we got all the way down to 25, okay, 25. And we have previously gone past that level during the June sell-off, and then again during the May sell-off. Now, I think that we could definitely move lower. However, just note that Bitcoin is so incredibly oversold right now. The fact that RSI is down at this point on the daily, we can actually zoom out and take a look at the monthly. And in fact, if we look at the monthly RSI, we can see here that it's at a level that it has never been at before. It's about 39 right now. So this, at a monthly time frame, is the most selling that has ever happened in Bitcoin these last couple of months. So I think at this point, we're going to wind up seeing a little bit of seller exhaustion. However, with these low prices, also something important to point out is the fact that miners are going to be under increased pressure. I'm going to go ahead and later on in this week, we're going to take a look at miners reserve and take a look at the miners wallets as well as the Puel multiple. And we're going to see what the health of the miners are. I can't do it right now because those usually update about a day or so afterwards. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at that a little bit later in later videos. So I am definitely very interested in adding to my position further. This was the buy that I did today was a moderate sized buy, but I'm looking to increase my size significantly as we pull down here. And if we go towards 14, if we do wick towards 14, if we come down even below that level, 12, 10, definitely areas that I'm really considering buying, because that right there is a prime opportunity in my opinion. Again, not financial advice, do your own research, but my thesis is that this box here is a fantastic buying zone. okay? But I'm going to space these buys out. I'm not going to go burn myself out and just do, you know, moderate buy, moderate buy, moderate buy, and then get completely blown out and not have any cash reserves. So I'm taking this very slowly and sizing into my position. Now, if we go ahead and take a look at Ethereum, Ethereum has actually come down under this level here. We've actually taken a look at the level before and the sideways channel. It's actually at about 1,234. It went right through that level, and it bounced at about 1,078. Now, if it kept going, what you'd probably wind up seeing here is it would come down here to this level, about 1,000 or so. I've marked this level out several times because this level here should be strong support for Ethereum around here or so, about, you know, 1,000, you know, plus or minus 100 or so. So if Ethereum comes back down again, and it could, it's probably going to wind up bouncing here at 1,000. That's usually good psychological support. And if Bitcoin goes down, Ethereum is definitely going to be following it. And then we're also going to take a look here at the Binance coin. So Binance coin has held up the best. I mean, it's been rough for Binance coin as well, but Binance coin is at least at the at support right now, and the support level is 262. It came all the way down here and bounced off of that level. So the reason why Binance coin did, I think, a heavier sell-off today is because because CZ over at Binance announced that they would no longer be interested in purchasing FTX. So I'm going to put together like a timeline to give you guys that information and just simplify everything quite a bit, because the story is moving fast. There's a lot of moving parts, and I want to go ahead and put this information out. So follow me on Twitter for that thread that I am working on. But Binance coin right now should find some strong support here at this 261 level. If that fails, what you're looking at is next support here at 240. All right. Now, for all these, for the crypto markets in general, I would expect some sideways motion, because after this huge amount of selling here, sellers are going to have to take a breath in order to concentrate their holdings here. So, and then basically what we've seen here in the past, especially with the June dump, we came down here pretty significantly, but then you can see there is a bounce off that June dump, and I would expect that we're probably going to wind up getting that sideways action as well as a small bounce before heading back down as well. All right, so one other thing I want to show you is the liquidations. So again, we're at 24 hours, $600 million dollars worth of liquidations in the total crypto market. If we take a look at Bitcoin, that's 216 million completely destroyed. And then if we take a look at just the longs, you're looking at 400 million in yesterday, and this is a little off. It should be today and yesterday, but between yesterday and today, 679 million for yesterday, and then today about 400 million dollars of Bitcoin longs have been completely annihilated. And again, this is the highest level we've seen in several months. So that just goes to show you that this right here, there was a massive liquidation going on here, and it definitely seems like this kind of event, this kind of capitulation event, is only possible with the kind of craziness going on in the crypto space regarding FTX and Binance and their jostling. So that's all I've got for you guys today. If you like this content, let me know, like and subscribe, and also go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I greatly appreciate that. This is Cody the Coin Raptor, and I hope to see you in the next video.